This is the Glass Tinker, and today I'm working on my 144th kaleidoscope. I've been doing glass work since 1980s. I've enjoyed it ever since, and I enjoy making kaleidoscopes. I sell these kaleidoscopes to art museums and different shops and to individuals who want them for anniversary or wedding gifts or special occasions. And no two kaleidoscopes that I make are alike, and I have my own design, as I'm going to show you. And when I start out, I have just glass, and this is fusible glass that I use. I use a lot of dichroic glass. This is the one that I'm working on today. This is the body of the kaleidoscope, and I've always felt like a kaleidoscope should do its job without even having to pick it up and look through it. And so I make mine very beautiful on the outside so that when someone comes into the room, it gets their attention immediately. I'm going to show you one that's finished, and this one is what it looks like when it's finished. You look through the end and you turn it, and it just gives you all kind of different colors, and when you tilt it in different light, it changes color because of the dichroic glass inside. And you can see it's very beautiful just sitting there. I make these to last a lifetime so that they can be handed down through the generations to family members. So they're very well made. They take anywhere from 30 to 50 hours to make each one. I just take my time and enjoy doing it. So today I have this one, the body already made. This is all fused glass. There's quite a few pieces of glass involved in this. Before you put it in the kiln, each one is cut and ground and then fused, and that takes time. And so what I'm working on now is the wheel for it. I make all the parts that go, the axle and everything is made from hand, and this is what a wheel looks like when it's finished on the outside. And now I'm getting ready to put the top on it, as I showed you before on the other one. So this is going to be the top for this kaleidoscope. I've got to drill a hole and fit this and grind it to fit this particular wheel. As I stated before, each one's handmade, and then this is the axle that I'll be putting on it that actually holds the wheel to the body. So now I'm going to begin putting the top on the wheel. I have the copper foil all the way around. That's what enables you to solder to glass, is copper foil. So I've coated it with my foil, and I'm going to take my solder and solder it to the top of the wheel. There's my solder there, and you have to have flux. Flux is like a cleaner, and it causes the solder to stick to the foil, and takes a little time to do this, to go all the way around the kaleidoscope. There's no telling how many pieces of glass I have cut just for this wheel, and especially the top. The top has probably 20 pieces just in the top alone fused. So that's why it takes the time that it does to make one of these. It's not a production line, but it's very satisfying to have one of these sitting in a really nice place where people can enjoy looking at it, and then when they pick it up and look through it, it's really something to see. The kaleidoscope I showed you earlier is for sale. In that particular one, I've got about 40 something hours in it, and this kaleidoscope here will go for about $420. That includes shipping, and each one is signed and dated on the bottle and bottom, and it's numbered. Weighs about 1.5, maybe close to 2 pounds, and I have other colors. Whatever color I like the body to be, or whatever color I come out, the body on the one I'm working on, as you can see, is red, and this one is a black background with dichroic glass in it, so no two are alike. So now I'm gonna finish putting on the top piece. I have these 3 little pieces of dichroic fused glass to put on the top, and that's what's going to hold it all together. I want to make sure that it's level and that it sits correctly on the top, and not quite low. Need to adjust it just a little bit. Then this kaleidoscope will be ready to go into someone's home, or it will go into an art museum. Later on, I'll repolish this and the top of it and make it shine. So this is the kaleidoscope that I was working on, and now it's finished. And just give you a little glimpse of the inside of it. And the thing about the dichroic glass is that when you tilt it different ways in the light, it changes color. So this wheel is always changing color. It's never the same, and very beautiful.